This will be a quick video on like some recap from last week. So last week was iffy. A lot of stuff was going on last 2 weeks. Everybody know gold, silver, Bitcoin, just a lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna do a quick review. These were the trades that I was looking at last week. I remember seeing these, and I don't think I got in on these, but these were stuff that I was looking at for setups. Basically, I went back and reviewed. Some of these are a little different because I wasn't thinking before. I deleted some stuff, and I'll keep that in mind for the next video. But as far as this go, looking at the possible setups that occurred last week and combining it with my journaling and my psychology and stuff like that. So seeing that there were decent setups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Cool, decent setups last week, even with the market down and up and everything like that. I will say last week I noticed a little issues in the psychology as far as how many trades I was taking and the specific trades that I was taking as well. And some of that came in just from a little bit of FOMO, just because like seeing the market just dropping like it was and continue down, you want to be able to like get in on it, especially if you've seen it like, oh, record lows and drop this, and people made this and did that, so you kind of want to get in on it too. So being mindful of that, and then also being mindful of choosing the right, making sure I'm trading at the right times. So for example, on Sundays I can get in on the open, so typically 5:15 to 6:15 ish, maybe 6:30 ish, just to see how it opens. Then go back to my regular hours, 8 p.m. to 10, 1 to 3, and 9 to 11. And so one of those days, I think it was like a Tuesday, I had got in at 5 thinking it was gonna do something, and it didn't. And in fact, it did do it, but the real indicator didn't happen until my 8 o'clock session, which I would have just had to wait for. So stuff like that. Yep. So stuff like that, like this. Actually, this was the day I think I got in early here. I'm like, oh, this candle broke, and then it came back against me. But I'm like, if I'd have just waited here and got in, I would have had that. So just being mindful of that is something that I gotta make sure I'm on this week as far as moving forward, especially with what I'm working on now. So we'll get into that. And then S&P. The S&P last week had some movement. Then it had this, what's that, 7, 8, no time, because my 9 session is 9 here. Even if actually 2 o'clock here would have been entry too. Even if one of these candles would have been entry, even if I got here and stop loss at the bottom of that wick for up. In fact, here to that wick is about 25 to 3. So stuff like this, focusing on the important trades instead of trying to get every trade or get that couple of extra dollars and stuff like that. Other than that, my trading really has improved in the last 6 months just because I've been primarily focusing more on my systems and my psychology more than gains and this and that and whatever like that. It's not easy, but I'm having more success being more consistent by focusing on trading in that mentality. So like I said, I don't want this to be long. It was